the relationship between the invisible and the visible domain. Nothing can happen in the physical domain unless it first occurs in the invisible domain. And you can see that from your own life. From your own life, you cannot begin to speak or do anything unless you first have the thoughts that need to be expressed into words and deeds. So everything that you see in the physical domain is either a reflection, a deflection, a refraction, or an imitation of what happens in the invisible domain. So nature is a reflection of the divine will that manifests in the physical domain. A deflection is when people go against nature, go against the rhythm of creation. That's a deflection of creation. That causes problems, that causes friction. And imitation happens when the divine mind gives instructions and people do not follow those instructions. Then the time passes, and then afterwards, when they try to do what they understood the divine mind wanted them to do, it's just an imitation because there is no force of the divine behind it, because the divine mind focuses on moment to moment. And when you miss the moment, then whatever you do afterwards is really not a reflection of the divine will, but it is just an imitation of the divine will. And refraction of the divine will happens when the divine mind is functioning at more than one level, and it does. The divine mind functions all the way from the highest consciousness all the way down to what is commonly called hell. And the way it can function in all of these different levels is that the will gets refracted, okay, and functions at the level at which the divine light can be tolerated by the denizens of that plane of being.